The hiring of David Hay represents a failure of public safety.
David Hay was a high-ranking official at the New York City Department of Education until he was fired over the weekend following an arrest. He's been charged and is accused of using a computer to contact a minor to have sex.
It's a nightmare scenario to have a high-ranking official who is next to the chancellor, responsible for the safety of children, the education of children, be accused and arrested for a child sex crime.
New York City Councilman Richie Torres chairs the Committee on Investigations. He tells Pix 11 Hay was not fully vetted in 2016 when he was first hired, nor was he in 2018 when he was appointed to Deputy Chief of Staff.
Senior officials responsible for the education and safety of our children should be subject to the most rigorous background checks.
Also disturbing, we've learned there is a significant backlog of unfinished background checks, about 6,000, some dating back to 2015, meaning city employees who were supposed to go through a background check began work before their background investigations were cleared. The Department of Investigations commissioner says the agency learned about the backlog last January and since has dedicated additional resources to have them all completed, adding, quote, although it is not clear whether a completed background investigation would have revealed information relevant to the current charge against Mr. Hay, the risks presented by this example are exactly why I took immediate steps to assess and then reorganize the background investigation unit, end quote. But it will take time to complete the thousands of existing applicant files and do the new ones in a timely manner.
I'm going to draft legislation that will require more timely background checks, especially for critical cases affecting senior officials.
As for Hay, a spokesperson for the Department of Education tells Pix 11 the allegations are disturbing and unacceptable. He was immediately removed from payroll and terminated.
These background checks exist for a reason, for the good of public safety.
And Councilman Torres says if you are a city employee who was not properly vetted and you don't pass your background check once it is finally completed, you could face some disciplinary action or even be terminated.